Welcome into another edition of Condors Icebreakers. I'm joined this time by center Ryan McLeod. Hey Ryan, how you doing?
I'm good, how are you?
Good. So we're in a new location. We're not in the main arena today, but how do you like this vibe here in this practice facility?
It's nice. A little bit colder. The ice is a little bit more fresh, so it's good to get out here.
Awesome. Well, we are going to start off with the question I always start with you guys. Why the sport of hockey? What drew you to the sport?
I just growing up with two older brothers. They started playing ahead of me, and I kind of just fell in love going to their games. And I think I was just begging my parents to kind of get me into it. And once I started playing, I never wanted to stop. So.
And that's pretty cool. So hockey really is in your family, but you guys are all really close in age. So what's that like for you and your brothers to experience hockey at the same time at this level?
It's crazy. We had a lot of competitions growing up. I think that's what made us, kind of who we are now with being able to play against each other. And a couple years in junior, I got to play with my brother Mikey, and that was unreal. So I just growing up with them, it's been a huge influence on me, and I love it.
Okay, toughest question: who's the best player in the McLeod family?
I think I'd be bad if I didn't think myself. So I'm going with that.
All right, put you on the spot there. That's the first tough question, but. Just here in Condors land, or we call it Condors Town, what has it been like, and more so, what was it like landing here in Bakersfield? What was your first impression about the town?
Well, coming from Edmonton, it's obviously a lot hotter. We gladly missed the summer here, which is a little too hot, but it's been really nice. Outside of the rink, we get to golf a lot and play tennis and basketball, so it's been a lot of fun, and I'm really enjoying it.
And specifically about Condors, an interesting season for you guys. So you guys came, you and Evan Bouchard specifically, came at the tail end of the season last year, but this year it's been hard to find consistency because a lot of guys have been moving up. But what can you say just about this organization, and especially playing under head coach Jay Woodcroft?
Well, I think he does an unbelievable job of preparing us for the next level, and obviously last year you saw all the success he did for this team. I think obviously this year it's been tough because we've had a lot of our key pieces going up and down, but that's obviously just a big part of our success is being able to move guys up, and it's unbelievable seeing how many guys are going up there, and obviously Yamamoto doing so well, and you got like guys like Bear and Jones, and all those guys up there just doing so well. So it's really good seeing that.
And I know that you had a bit of the bachelor pad, you and some of those names you just mentioned. So it started out, if I get this correct, it was Benson, Yamamoto, Bouchard, and yourself in one house.
Yeah.
And now you're left. So what's that like living it all to yourself?
It's lonely. I don't know. It's a big house, so it's kind of scary at nights. There's a lot of noise. No, it's just it's a big house. It just sucks that they're not there. We had a lot of fun. We had a basketball net up inside of it, so we were hooping there a lot, and it sucks they're gone. But I'm really happy for them.
So what does Ryan McLeod do on his off time now that he's by himself?
Honestly, not too much. Try and golf a lot. Play some basketball, or I'm getting back into Xbox, so I'm trying to keep myself busy in those ways. Yeah.
Awesome. Well, back to hockey. So there's a lot of things I'm sure you love about the sport, but what's the main thing that you love about the sport of hockey?
Oh, I don't know. I think just the competitiveness of going out every day and trying to be your best. I think that's kind of what's like so fun about it. You get to compete at the one of the highest levels, and it's just so fun being able to go out there and battle with your some of your closest friends. So it's been a lot of fun so far, and hopefully it we keep going well.
And what's your least favorite part about this sport, if you have one?
I don't know. Probably just losing games. I think that just sucks, and I think that's probably the biggest thing that sucks.
True competitors, Evan Bouchard, the same thing.
Yeah.
All right. So, loving sports, I'm sure you beyond this sport, you love a lot of different sports. But if you could be playing another sport at this level, what would it be? Basketball,
100%. I think they're the coolest. Guys out there. I think they have just the way they handle themselves are so different than any other or just like the other athletes, and I think it's a cool sport, and I love playing it in the summer. So I think probably basketball. Yeah.
So NBA has more swag than the NHL.
Just the way they show up to the arena and stuff like that. They get to kind of wear whatever they want. I think it's pretty cool, but I think the suit game's pretty fresh.
Okay, on this squad, who has the best style?
He's actually up right now, but Colby Cave has unreal suit style, and he's a big hat guy too, so he kills it pretty hard.
All right, so in the world of sports, we know that there's fantastic sports movies. If you have the greatest of all time, what would that be for you?
Sports movie?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I'm just growing up as a huge Mighty Ducks fan, like the whole,
That's a good one.
yeah, the whole franchise. So I'd have to go back to that if I was gonna pick one, or dodgeball.
Love it. Favorite line from that movie?
I can't put
I
one
know.
down.
I can't. I was gonna say
Too
one.
many
I was
good
like, I
ones,
can't.
yeah.
I don't remember it either. I'm not. I love movies. I'm not good at remembering movies.
Oh, I'm a big movie quoter. I just don't want to embarrass myself.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. Good to know. Well, you can embarrass yourself here. If someone was to play you in a movie, who would that be?
Oh my god. I have no idea. Yeah, I honestly don't know.
It could be a comedian. It could be just someone you wish that you were like.
Probably Channing Tatum because we look pretty similar, I've heard.
Awesome. You guys are, yeah. And there's a lot of you that are saying like high quality actors there, but I love it. Love it. Good confidence. All right. So we talked about Bakersfield, but I've loved asking this question. So for hockey, obviously, there's not really a divide, but there is that kind of like bridge between Canada and America. Best food, the Americans or the Canadians?
I have to go with the roots. I think Canadians best food. Yeah.
You're like the first one to say that.
Really?
Yes.
I don't know. I just think that I just like the options better in Canada. I'm just more used to knowing what I want at every restaurant, so it's good. Yeah.
What's the best food? Like the one thing you have to get if you've not tried Canadian food?
I think poutine's probably the one that most Americans haven't tried. So it's so good. So I think you gotta put it on your bucket list if you haven't had it yet.
It's on mine because I haven't been up there yet and I haven't tried their food. So good to know. All right, so we talked a little bit about what you like to do off the ice, but I want to know, so for my job, I get to be on television. We get to switch roles. What would you wish you were doing on television? Or which job would you want to take? There's a lot out there.
On TV?
Yes, in the TV world.
I think probably just acting or something like that. Yeah, if I could be like a movie actor or something, I think it'd be pretty cool.
So tell Channing Tatum to watch out.
Exactly, no.
All right, well, you guys have a very busy schedule, obviously, at this level. You get to travel a lot, but kind of regionally based. But what's your favorite place to travel when you get a chance to actually take a vacation?
I think growing up, my family went to Hawaii a lot, and I think it's just such a nice spot. I think kind of every summer we used to go back there, so I hope I can go back there a couple more times and enjoy that.
Yeah, all the hockey boys have said an island.
Really?
Yeah, so that brings me up to my next question. If you were stranded on an island, which teammate would you want to bring with you, or hope that you had there?
Oh my god. I don't know. Maybe Keegan Lowe. Just
the captain.
Yeah. Yeah. I think he just would be good out there. I don't know.
Good call. Good call. That's a safe bet, right? Yeah. Well, if you were on the island and you could only bring one thing with you, what would you bring? I'm bringing the tough questions today.
Yeah. Oh my god. I don't know. Maybe something to start fire with, like a lighter, or
smart man.
Something to make the salt water go fresh. I don't know.
There you go. So you bring the captain to lead you to safety, and then you want to have a way to survive.
Exactly.
Smart. Yeah. Smart guy. Yeah. All the other ones just picked fun things.
Oh, no.
All right. So growing up, who was your all-time favorite NHL team?
Honestly, growing up, I was a huge Oilers fan. Cool. I think because I was a huge Ryan Smith fan. He was my favorite player growing up, and then obviously the Leafs are. Because I'm from Toronto, so obviously I have to be a Leafs fan too at heart. But I think growing up, I was a big Oilers fan too, so it was actually cool to be drafted here.
Yeah, what did that mean to you then to be picked up by this squad and be a part of the franchise you loved?
Yeah, it was crazy. I mean, I was obviously hoping they were one of the teams just because how historic their franchise is. So I think getting drafted here was was so cool. It's such a huge honor. So yeah.
Awesome. Well, I know that there's probably been a bunch for you because you've been playing hockey for a while, but what's your all-time favorite hockey memory that you've had?
Hockey memory. I don't know. I think in minor midget, our team, kind of won the final championship after winning our regionals, and we had such a good group, and we were so tight that it was just a real good moment for us.
Awesome. And being on this squad right now, obviously the dream for all of you guys is to one day be up there with a big club and be at a consistent rate there. So what's the one thing that you kind of expect from your time here in Bakersfield to learn from the Condors and to gain while you're in this level right now?
I think the coaches do a great job of working with us on and then talking to us about things we got to work on, and I just keep working on the little things, and hopefully I could make my way up to Edmonton soon and have a good career there.
And I have to ask you, because I talked to Evan Bouchard, obviously. I try to give him a new nickname and call him the Bomb Man, because I know that you love the Bouch Bomb, right? So what's the nickname for McLeod?
Clouder, Cloudy, I don't know, yeah.
Who is the better nickname then?
I think Bomber, yeah. That's what we call him now. Everyone calls him Bomber.
I know, so. I messed up. I said Bomb Man, I was like the Bomber. That's a better nickname.
It just goes so well with him because he has the hardest shot in the world. So.
I love that. Well,
it's great.
Question before we get to our last question, biggest pet peeve?
Oh my God, I don't even know. I'm a pretty easygoing guy, but I honestly don't know.
That's too easygoing. You gotta have something.
Yeah, probably like putting like mustard on my sandwiches or something. I hate that. People know that and they still do it, and it makes me snap.
So who's doing that?
My mom.
Okay. Is there someone on the team we gotta call out?
My bros always do that. They always try to like mess with me by, the worst.
Not a mustard guy.
No.
Got it. All right, Ryan. Well, you made it to the last question. It's a fun question. Take it however you want. But this show's called Icebreakers. So what would be your favorite way to break the ice?
Oh my God. Do the other guys give ones?
Who?
Like the Bouch give one?
I'm not going to give you a hint because they said we've had a wide range of how people have answered this question. It's been in all different ways. So you can take it, again, however you want.
Icebreakers.
But yeah, Bouchard did a good one.
He did, really?
Yeah.
I honestly don't even know any.
Because I'll tell you, it wasn't what you're thinking, how he answered it.
Icebreaker. Like when I'm meeting someone new, or like what?
However you want to take it.
There's no skip a turn or what?
No. See, this is what I thought hockey players would say. I just go take my stick and go break the ice.
No.
Right?
Horrible.
No, okay, right. You don't want to literally break the ice. Well, see, here's what Evan said. So when I asked Evan this question, he said that he likes to just, when you're playing basketball and you're just trying to break the ice and nail the shot, he's like, just sink one. So you get it? You can take it any way you want. It doesn't have to be breaking the ice with a person.
I thought it was like an icebreaker, yeah.
That's the fun of it. You can take it however you want.
Yeah.
So in that way, what would be your answer?
Still don't know.
Ryan McLeod's not going to be breaking the ice. That's okay. Hey, we'll take that as the answer. But thanks so much, Ryan, for joining me. And guys, we'll see you next time for Condors Icebreakers.
Thank you.
Cool.
Sorry.
That's okay.